What if the world you see is only a fraction of what truly exists? What if behind your thoughts, behind your emotions, behind even your identity, there is a hidden eye, waiting to open? An eye that does not look outward, but inward. An eye that does not see objects, but truth. Paramahansa Yogananda said that human beings are not limited creatures. We are souls wearing bodies. And within the center of the brain lies a divine gateway. The spiritual eye. The third eye. The seat of intuition and higher perception. And what if you were told that with the right inner discipline, the right awareness, and the right devotion, this eye can begin to awaken in as little as 7 days? Not as fantasy. Not as blind belief, but as direct inner experience. If you have ever felt that life is trying to speak to you, if you sense there is more to reality than what the senses report, if you feel drawn to silence, to stillness, to truth, then this message has found you. For a reason. Stay with this video until the end. Because what you are about to hear is not information. It is a map inward. Before we go deeper, take a quiet moment and subscribe to Inner Divine. This channel exists to bring timeless spiritual wisdom into modern life, not as theory, but as lived experience. If these teachings resonate with you, if your soul feels recognized here, support this work by subscribing. And as you listen, share your reflections in the comments. Tell us where you are watching from. Tell us what you feel. Your words may awaken someone else. If you sense this video carries depth, share it, like it, and help this message reach those who are silently searching. Now, let us begin the journey. The third eye is not imagination. It is not metaphor. It is not symbolism created by belief. According to Paramahansa Yogananda and the ancient science of yoga, the third eye is a real center of spiritual perception, located at the point between the eyebrows, connected directly to the medulla oblongata and the pituitary center in the brain. This center is the command post of life energy. Every current that animates the human body, every breath, every thought, every impulse, rises upward from the base of the spine and ultimately converges here. When this energy flows outward, we live trapped in the senses, seeing, hearing, craving, reacting, fearing. But when the same energy is gently guided inward, consciousness begins to awaken. Yogananda called the third eye the seat of the soul's vision, the place where awareness learns to see without eyes. As it begins to open, intuition sharpens, mental fog dissolves, and inner clarity replaces confusion. Life no longer feels accidental. It feels guided. You stop forcing answers. And instead, answers arrive in silence. Why most people never activate it? The third eye remains dormant. Not because it is weak, but because human attention is scattered. Modern life quietly trains the mind to live outward. Screens demanding focus, noise filling every silence, urgency replacing presence, and comparison stealing inner peace. From morning until night, attention leaks away through endless thoughts, unconscious habits, and emotional reactions. Yogananda taught a simple yet profound truth. Where attention flows, life force follows. A restless mind is not merely distracted. It is energetically drained. When awareness is pulled in 1,000 directions, there is no power left to turn inward. The third eye cannot awaken in chaos. It cannot open in mental noise. It cannot reveal itself to a mind addicted to stimulation. It opens only in stillness. Not forced silence. Not rigid control. But a gentle, loving stillness. The kind that arises when awareness stops chasing and learns to rest within itself. In that inner rest, energy gathers. And where energy gathers, awakening begins. The 7-day preparation, setting the inner foundation. Before any technique is practiced, alignment must be established. For these 7 days, you are not activating something new. You are gently removing interference that blocks natural perception. Day 1 and 2. Silence the outer noise. Reduce unnecessary stimulation. Spend less time scrolling, less time reacting, and more time pausing. Allow silence to return between your thoughts. Day 3 and 4. Cleanse emotional residue. Forgive quietly, without drama. Release old reactions that no longer serve you. Let emotions rise and fall without feeding them with attention. Day 5 and 6. Align your lifestyle. Eat light, living foods. Rest adequately. Simplify daily habits. Purity of living supports clarity of perception. Day 7. Devotion. Not to an idea or image, but to truth itself. The third eye responds not to effort, but to sincerity. Yogananda's secret technique. Now we come to the heart of the practice. Sit upright, with the spine naturally straight, the body relaxed, and the breath unforced. Gently close the eyes. Without moving the head, lift the inner gaze toward the point between the eyebrows. There is no strain, no tension, only soft attention. Allow the breath to flow slowly and naturally. With each inhale, feel life energy rising upward through the spine. With each exhale, feel awareness settling calmly into the spiritual center. Yogananda taught that sustained concentration here withdraws life force from the senses and gathers it inward, where consciousness remembers its source. You may notice light, a soft blue glow, a golden ring, or vast inner darkness filled with peace. Do not chase experiences. Do not analyze. Stillness itself is the gateway. Practice morning and night for 15 to 30 minutes. Consistency awakens what effort cannot. Signs the third eye is awakening. As your third eye begins to awaken, you may notice subtle but profound changes. Intuition becomes sharper. Emotional reactions soften. Clear guidance flows effortlessly. Inner awareness becomes vivid and alive. A gentle sense of being watched over may accompany your days. Dreams may carry symbolism. Decisions feel lighter, more aligned. Moments of silence feel nourishing, sacred. This awakening is not an escape from life. It is a deeper, clearer way of seeing reality itself. Warnings and balance. Yogananda emphasized the sacred need for balance. Do not become obsessed with powers or extraordinary visions. The true goal is not to see beyond, but to unite deeply with truth itself. Keep your feet grounded in humility. Serve others selflessly. Live ethically, with integrity and compassion. The third eye opens fully only when mind, body, and heart move in harmony. Awakening is not a pursuit of spectacle. It is the gentle unfolding of awareness, guided by love and grounded in wisdom. The third eye is not a distant place you must reach. It is already within you, quietly waiting, revealing itself when you stop running outward. When you stop chasing, striving, and grasping. 7 days of focused practice can begin the subtle shift. But the journey itself is timeless. An unfolding that stretches across a lifetime. A gentle awakening of awareness and truth. If these teachings touch your heart, subscribe to Inner Divine. Return here often. Walk this path with us. Share your reflections in the comments. And let others awaken through your words. Remember, you are not seeking light. You are learning to see from it. To live fully within its quiet illumination.